Hey y'all, welcome to my kitchen. Let's see, this is my third take. The other camera, first the memory ran out, then the battery ran out. So anyway, I'm on a different camera. So anyway, that's why this is already made up. I'm making up a hamburger with macaroni and cheese. It's rather simple. It's an everyday go-to meal. Now when you're making up pasta, I've got a pot of water over here off camera, boiling or getting ready to boil. When you make pasta, they say to season it. Well, by that they mean to add salt. Well, that's not seasoning. That's adding salt to your water. And I'm on a low sodium diet, so I also add in various seasonings. I like going with Mrs. Dash. This is a table blend. This one is some onion and herb. Some of these are clumpy. Sometimes living in Florida, things just tend to clump up. I got a little bit of onion powder and a little bit of garlic powder. Only it's not powder. It's a big old clump. And it's rather hard, but it will melt down in the water. Water sounds like Pennsylvania. Sounds like I'm chopping wood, doesn't it? Hey, that's where I'm sort of kind of from. Jersey area, Pennsylvania area. So my accent goes all over the place. Anyway, let's get you over here. We'll do a belly show. What do you know? And over here to my pot. Yep. I don't have a lid. This works. And it's handy. It's right there. Boop. And we'll add that to the water. Don't want to miss any. Kind of get that stirred up a little bit. And we'll open this box of shells. See the best way to open that. There we go. Sauce packet. Now if you know me, you know I'm not going to be satisfied with just that sauce packet. And then there's about, I don't know, can we see down in there? It's probably half full of these little shells. I guess it's 12 ounces. It probably came with the cheese too, so maybe a half a pound of macaroni. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. It's enough for a meal. So we'll get that in there. Put this lid back on for a short. Bring that back up to a boil. Oops, excuse me. Bring that back up to a boil. And when this is done, I'll bring y'all back. Alright, these have been boiling away nicely. They look about right. Whew, yeah, that's smart. Put boiling water in your hand. Whew. I'll give them a minute. Maybe less. There's enough time to get my colander set up in the sink and dump them out. Yep, they're about all dente. Whew. That's about warm. Alright. Pour the noodles back in there. Like that. Now, remember that cheese sauce I said I was going to modify? Yeah. Woohoo! Take a chunk about like that. And do about like that. Oh. And then a little mayonnaise. Not much. Big heavy tablespoon, I guess. Let's see, they never make these things so they rip. Whoop. Now we kind of just stir this all together. That pot's still nice and hot. Start melting that Velveeta. Add that creaminess in from the mayonnaise. Alright, I'm going to just let this sit over out of the way for a little bit, and we'll get this one started. That's got to come up, get a little warm before I put anything in there. I'll put this Velveeta cheese away. start out with one of my favorite shortcuts. Seasoning blend from Winn-Dixie. It's onions, celery, green peppers, red peppers, parsley. Mix of goodies that comes frozen. I don't have to worry about using up a whole pepper or a whole onion. Probably shouldn't use a cheesy knife to cut that open, but oh, had about that much in. Maybe that much more. And we'll let that start to get a little together. Listen, can you hear that? I can smell it. Ooh, it smells good. Throw this macaroni and cheese over here a little bit more. Oh yeah. Oh, they're that nice and cheesy. No sense making macaroni and cheese if it's not cheesy macaroni and cheese. Especially if you're making the cheater variety. I can make my mom's version. Well, sorta, kinda. My mom uses jars of Cheese Whiz, and that's kind of expensive. But so I use Velveeta, and then I go a little further than that sometimes, and I do the 3, 4, and 5 cheese macaroni and cheese. We'll start with the Velveeta, add in some sharp white cheddar. My, this is smelling good. Hey, where was I? Oh yeah, white cheddar. Add in some cream cheese, maybe some blue cheese, and then good old American Kraft cheese. Just, you know, the sandwich cheese you get from the deli. Actually, not Kraft. I use the Land O'Lakes. Alright. Get them, they're starting to sweat down. Throw in a little bit of this minced garlic. Yeah, I know. Use fresh garlic. Well, just use a little bit more of pre-chopped garlic. It's cheaper. That whole jar, I don't know how much is in there. There's a lot. Costs less than a package of 2 garlic cloves or garlic heads. We'll put this meat in here, like so. Come on, get out of it. Get. There we go. Get that in there like that. And of course, you need a little bit of steak sauce. This one's A1 style. It comes from the Dollar Tree. It's a little salty, but you notice I haven't added any salt to this. Then blazing Worcestershire sauce. Worcester, whatever. It's also from the Dollar Tree. Just add a good splash of that. Start getting that all mixed together. I'm going to put that on there like that. And then that one on there like that. And we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, well, as you can probably see, this is starting to brown up, but it's getting awful juicy. So, put these out of my way. Put that out of my way. And I'm going to set this colander up in a bowl. Let's see. Here we go, the belly show. Yeah, my dad thinks that's funny because I got a big belly. And he doesn't. Well, I don't know. Yeah, we'll drain some of that off of there. Most of that, I'm pretty sure, is from those veggies. Although there's probably some grease in there from the meat. But that doesn't matter. I'll guarantee the dog's going to love that up. Especially with it getting colder. Oh, colder, colder, colder. It dropped down to 43 degrees last night here in Florida. That's ridiculous. Right now, I bet you it's in the 60s. It's dropping back down into the 40s again tonight. Yeah, that's just plumb crazy. Oh, can you hear that sizzle? Back over here. It doesn't need a whole lot more. It's no longer pink, it's well browned through. This big pan doesn't like sitting on that burner. I don't know why. That seems about right. We'll turn that off. Come back over here. There's the mac and cheese. Now we're going to add probably half. We'll see how that looks. That looks good to me. Now there's a little bit left over here. We'll make it a little bit of a barbecue. Alright, what are we going to do here? We're going to do a little bit of ketchup. A little bit of golden spicy. Come on now. There we go. A little bit of creamy French. And we can't forget the rooster. A little bit of sriracha. Just a little bit. Mix that together. That will be so good later after it sits and melts together. But hang on, that smells good. That smells real good. That heat's hitting that. Oh yeah. Oh, that's hot. Get the mustard, get a little bit of that sriracha, a little bit of sweetness of that ketchup. The creamy French kind of coats your tongue just a little bit. Have to try that again. Oh. Yeah. Let that sit there and get happy. I'll make a sandwich out of that later. So, there we go, folks. That's actually 2 quick meals out of 1 package of hamburger. A few little odds and ends, a box of mac and cheese. So, I want to thank you all for taking a little bit of time out of your busy schedule with stopping by and checking out some of the craziness that I post. And hopefully I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.